So let's stick with the politics of this for a second. I hear everyone, and we've all read the polls showing that people are very unhappy with these tactics and the ultimate outcome, which was a government shutdown. Does this make people ambivalent, or does it motivate them at the polls?
I think it's going to motivate both sides. When you get beyond the tactic, I think both sides are going to be very motivated, and that's the danger for Republicans, is that, in 2010, we had kind of a double whammy. One, you had a demoralized Democratic base and a fired up Republican base. But we also had Obamacare. And that is, that's sort of underlying this whole thing, is that Republicans and independents really don't like Obamacare. And the Republicans picked up 60 seats in 2010, 60 plus seats. We worked in dozens of those races. And the one common denominator, Apollo Creed said, "I retired more men than Social Security." Well, Obamacare retired more Democrats than Social Security. The common theme among the Democrats who lost in 2010 was that all of them voted for Obamacare. The ones who broke ranks and opposed it, they are the ones that hung on. So Democrats who run for Congress in 2014, be it for Senate or House, are going to have, most of them are going to be running in support of Obamacare. It's still unpopular. So if we can get beyond the tactic, then I think the Republicans are going to have a shot. How poisoned is the well? Again, that just remains to be seen. It is poisoned. Is it enough to keep them from losing the House? Right now, I can't tell you.
Well, we're all looking at the same map, though. I mean, Guy, look at this map.
What makes it hard to know, of course, we don't know how the story ends here, but we do know that Republicans are much, much more divided right now. As you see, in the fact that they changed, whether this is about Obamacare, is this about fiscal politics? Should we focus on the continuing resolution or on the debt ceiling? There are, big differences within the caucus, and I think that's true among the party's voters as well. But what will really matter is the outcome. If they are seen as having shut the government down to achieve very little, which seems like the virtual certain outcome of this to me, that I think will be demobilizing to Republican rank and file voters. And there is a very energized Republican Tea Party movement, which we already can know, I think with some confidence, is not going to blame President Obama for that. They are going to blame the spineless leadership of their party for folding to Obama and allowing the defeat that's coming to occur. So I expect a lot of internecine warfare on the Republican side, which will not happen on our side. What's been remarkable, probably the single most remarkable thing about this whole episode so far, is the amount of unity on the Democratic side.